Namaskar. Today we will learn the first chapter of Math First. The name of chapter is Linear Equation in Two Variables. In this chapter we will learn the first is method of solving linear equation in two variables. In this topic we will learn the first method of elimination by equating coefficient. Second method of elimination by substituting. Third method, graphical method. Fourth method, Cramer's method or determinant method. First two methods we learn in a 9th standard, and the next topic we will learn equation that can be transformed in linear equation in two variables and applications of simultaneous equation. Now first we learn the definition of linear equation in two variables. Now observe the following equations. First is 3x plus y is equal to 5. Second is x square plus y square is equal to 6. Third equation is 5x is equal to 3. Fourth equation is 4y minus 2 is equal to 7. And fifth equation is x plus y is equal to 3. Now observe these all equations. Now which equations are contained two variables? In first equation there are two variables x and y. In second equation there are also two variables x and y. In third equation this equation contain one variable, that is x. In fourth equation this equation also contain one variable, that is y, and fifth equation contain two variables, that is x and y. It means that the equation number 3 and 4 are not equation in two variables. Now for equation 1, 2 and 5, these three equations are contain two variables, but the equation 2 contain the variable x and y, which degree is 2. Now definition of linear equation in two variables is an equation which contain two variables and the degree of each term containing variable is 1. The equations is called linear equation in two variables. It means that the equation number 1 and equation number 5 are linear equation in two variables. These two equations are contain two variables x and y, and the degree of each term containing variables is 1, that is degree of 3x is 1 in first equation. The degree of y is also 1. Therefore the equation 3x plus y is equal to 5 is linear equation in two variables. Also the equation number 5, the first term is x, it is the degree of this x is 1. Second term is y, the degree of this y is 1. So the equation x plus y is equal to 3 is a linear equation in two variables. Now we learn the general form of linear equation in two variables. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is general form of linear equation in two variables where a, b and c are real numbers, and the condition is that a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0. For example, 3x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0 is general form of 3x plus 4y. 3x is equal to 4y minus 12. Now next we learn the simultaneous equations. Now what is the simultaneous equation? When we think two linear equations in two variables at the same time, then the equations are called simultaneous linear equations. For example, when we think about these two equations, 3x plus 4y is equal to 5 and 2x minus 5 is equal to 7. When we think about these two equations, then these two equations are called simultaneous linear equation. Now we find the solution of simultaneous equation. There are various methods to solve the linear equation in two variables. Now first method is method of elimination by equating coefficient. Now in this method we take one example. The example is solve the following simultaneous equation. The equations are 3a plus 5b is equal to 26 and the second equation is ax plus 5b is equal to 22. Now solution of these two equations, how to find the solution of these two equations? First we write 3a plus 5b is equal to 26 as equation number 1 and a plus 5b is equal to 22 as equation number 2. Now observe these two equations. In two equations the coefficient of b are equal, then we eliminate this variable b by subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Now we get 3a plus 5b is equal to 26 and the second equation is a plus 5b is equal to 22. Now we subtract this equation number 2 from first, then you change the sign of all terms of equation number 2. Now minus a, then minus 5b, then minus 22. Now 3a minus a is 2a, 5b minus 5b get cancelled, and next 26 minus 22 is equal to 4, that is 2a is equal to 4. Therefore a is equal to 4 upon 2, therefore a is equal to 2. When you eliminate variable b, you get the value of a. Then substitute value of a is equal to 2 in equation number 2. You also substitute the value of a in equation first also. Then we get the equation second is a plus 5b is equal to 22. Then substitute value of a is 2, that is 2a plus 5b is equal to 22. Therefore 5b is equal to 22 minus 2, therefore 5b is equal to 20. Therefore b is equal to 20 upon 5, therefore b is equal to 4, that is the value of b is equal to 4. Now the solution of this equation in bracket a comma b is equal to 2 comma 4, that is the value of a is 2 and the value of b is 4. This is the method of elimination by equating coefficient. The next method is the method of elimination by substituting. We take one example, solve the following simultaneous equations. The equations are x plus 7y is equal to 10, and the second equation is 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. First we write the x plus 7y is equal to 10, equation number 1, and 3x minus 2y is equal to 7 is as equation number 2. Now in this method, first we write from any equation, we write the value of one variable in terms of another variable. Here we take the equation number first. The equation number first is x plus 7y is equal to 10. From this equation, we find the value of x in terms of y. The value of x is equal to 10 minus 7y. 7y transfer another side. Now this equation number 3. Then this value of x, that is 10 minus 7y, substitute in equation number 2. When you consider equation number first, then the value of variable substitute in equation number 2. If you consider equation number 2, then the value of variable, put value of variable in equation number first. Now substitute the value of x, that is 3 in bracket 10 minus 7y minus 2y is equal to 7. Then solve the bracket. 3 into 10 30 minus 3 into 7y, that is 21y minus 2y is equal to 7. Then 30 minus 20y 21y minus 2y is minus 23y is equal to 7. Now transfer 30 another side, minus 23y is equal to 7 minus 30. Then minus 23y is equal to minus 23. 7 minus 30 is minus 23. Therefore, y is equal to minus 23 upon minus 23. Therefore, y is equal to 1. Now, the value of y substitute in equation number 3. We get x is equal to 10 minus 7y is equation number 3, and substitute the value of y, that is 1, in equation 3. Therefore, x is equal to 10 minus 7 in bracket 1. Therefore, x is equal to 10 minus 7. Therefore, x is equal to 3. Now the solution of this equation is in bracket x comma y is equal to 3 comma y 3 comma 1. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 3 and the value of y is equal to 1. These two methods, method number 1 and method number 2, you also learn in a 9th standard. Now we take another example. Now solve the following simultaneous equation. The equations are 99x plus 101y is equal to 499, and the second equation is 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. Now observe these two equations. You solve these two equations. If you solve these two equations by equating coefficient, they are very complex. Now these two equations solved by another method. The method is that first you adding equation 1 and equation 2. We observe these two equations. In first equation, the coefficient of x is the coefficient of y in second equation, and the coefficient of y in first equation is the coefficient of x in second equation. These equations solved the method is, first you adding first and second equation, you get the another equation. Then you subtract equation first and second, you get another equation, and solve new two equation, you get the answer. Now here, first we adding equation 1 and second, the addition of these two equation is 99x plus 101y is equal to 499, and the second equation is 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. The addition of these two equation is 200x plus 200y is equal to 1000. Divide both sides by 200, we get x plus y is equal to 5. Then you subtract equation 1 from second. Then we get, first we write second equation, 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. And the second equation is, first equation, 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. Now you change the sign of all terms of this equation. Then the sign of 99 is minus, sign of 101 is minus, and the sign of 499 is minus. Then 101x minus 99x is 2x, 99y minus 101y is minus 2y is equal to 501 minus 499 is 2. Then divide both sides by 2, we get x minus y is equal to 1. Now this is equation number 4. And adding, now solve this equation number 3 and 4 by equating coefficient. Adding equation 3 and 4, we get x plus y is equal to 5, equation number 3, x minus y is equal to 1, equation number 4. Now addition of these two equation is x plus x is 2x, y minus y get cancelled, 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Then x is equal to 6 upon 2, therefore x is equal to 3. Now substitute the value of x in equation 3. You substitute the value of value of x in equation number 4 also. Then x plus y is equal to 5 is equation number 3. Substitute x is equal to 3, that is 3 plus y is equal to 5. Then y is equal to 5 minus 3. Then y is equal to 2. Therefore, the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 2. Now solution of that equation is x comma y is equal to 3 comma 2. Now in exam, the example asked on this equations, like first you find the value of x plus y. The given equations 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. The second equation 101x plus 99y is equal to 501, and find the value of x plus y. This example asked in examination for 1 or 2 marks. Then you can only adding these two equation, you get the value of x plus y. Also asking in exam, find the value of x minus y. You subtract these two equations, you get the value of x plus y. Then solve practice set 1.1 from book. The next point, the graph of linear equation in two variables. In the 9th standard, we learn that the graph of linear equation in two variables is straight line. The order pair which satisfy the equation is a solution of that equation. Now, example, we take example, draw the graph of equation. The equation is x plus y is equal to 6. Now first we write the value of x in terms of y. Therefore, the transfer y another side, x is equal to 6 minus y. Now we find a minimum 3 solutions of given equation. The solution of these 3 equations, first solution is 2 comma 4, second solution is 5 comma 1, and the third solution is 4 comma 2. Now these 3 solutions, we plot the graph on the graph paper. Here we use the GeoGebra to draw the graph of this equation. Now using GeoGebra, now put the first solution of equation, that is 4 comma 2. The first point A, the point is 4 comma 2. Then second point is, the name of second point is B. The point is 5 comma 1. And the third point is C. The coordinate of this point is equal to 2 comma 4. Now in the graph, the given solutions of the equations are, the point A is 4 comma 2, point B is 5 comma 1, and the third point is 2 comma 3. Now we draw the line passing through the 3 points. Now this is a graph of the given equation x plus y is equal to 6. We learn the graph of this equation is a straight line. Now using this graph to solve the simultaneous equations, you know that when you draw the graph of linear equation in two variables, the graph of linear equation in two variable is a straight line. Now using this method to solve the graph of to solve the linear equation in two variable, now we consider example. For that, the example is solve the following simultaneous equation by graphical method. The first equation is x plus y is equal to 5. Second equation is x minus y is equal to 3. Now first you find the solution of first equation. X plus y is equal to 5. First you write the value of y in terms of x. Put the value of x is equal to 0, then we get the value of y is 5. The point is 0 comma 5. Put the value of 1, we get the value of y is 4. The point is 1 comma 4. Then third, you put the value of 2, then we get the value of y is 3. The point is 2 comma 3. Also, you find the solution of second equation. The equation is x minus y is equal to 3. Then you write the value of y in terms of x. The equation is y is equal to x minus 3. Then you take the value of x and find the value of y. First we take the value of x is 0. Then we get the value of y is minus 3. Then you take the value of y is 1. You get the value of x is 1. You get the value of y minus 2. Then you take x is equal to 2. Then we get the value of y is minus 1. Now plot this graph of these two equations. First we draw the graph of first equation. The solutions are 0 comma 5. Second solution 1 comma 4, and third solution is 2 comma 3. Now using GeoGebra and draw the graph of this equation. Now put the first point A is equal to, the first point is 0 comma 5. Then input the second point of the first equation, that is second solution of first equation. The point is B and the coordinate of that points are equal to 2 comma 3. This is the third point. The second point is 1 comma 4, and then next input the third solution of first equation. The point is C and the coordinate of these points are is equal to 2 comma 3. Now these are the solution of first equation. Then you can draw a line passing through draw a line passing through these 3 points. You can draw a line passing through 3 points. This is a graph of first equation. Now you can plot the 3 solution of second equation. Now first solution, you input the first solution. The point this point is D. Now the solution of first point is 0 comma minus minus 3. Then second solution of second equation, the point is E. The coordinate of this point is 1 comma minus 2. And the third solution of second equation, the point is F. The point here, third point is F. The coordinate of this point is 2 comma minus. Then these are the point D, E, F are the solution of equation number second. Now you can draw a line passing through these 3 points. Now this line is a graph of second equation. Now these two lines are intersect. The points which coordinates are 4 and the x coordinate is 4 and y coordinate is 1. Therefore, the solution of these two equations is 4 comma 1. Therefore, the solution of second equation is the solution of these two equations is 4 comma 1. This is the method of graphical. By using graphical, you can solve these two equations. Now you can solve the practice set 1.2. The next point is determinant, that is determinant method to solve the simultaneous equation. It is also called Cramer's rule. The determinant, what is determinant? Where you can write the 4 numbers A, B, C, D like this, A, B, C, D. It is called, it is a determinant. It has 2 rows and 2 columns. Therefore, the degree of this determinant is 2. Means in row 2, in first row 2 elements are contain 2 elements. In second row also contain 2 elements. And in first column 2 elements are contain 2 elements, and in second column contain 2 elements. Therefore, the degree of this determinant is 2. By using this determinant to solve the simultaneous equation, this method is called determinant method. Also it is called Cramer's rule. Now how to find the value of determinant? The determinant is A, B, C, D. The value of this determinant is A into D minus B into C. Means the first element of first row into the second element of second row minus the second element of first row into the first element of second row. This is the value of determinant. Now we take some example how to find the value of determinant. First determinant 2, 3, 5, 8. The value of this determinant is 2 into 8 minus 3 into 5. Now 2 into 8 is 16 and 3 into 5 is 15. Now 16 minus 15 is 1. Now the value of first determinant is 1. Then second, the determinant is 7 minus 2, 6 minus 4. Now the value of this determinant is 7 into minus 4 minus 2 into 6. Now 7 into minus 4 is minus 28 minus 2 into 6 is minus 12. Now minus 28 minus get plus 12. Minus 28 plus 12 is equal to here the value of this determinant is minus 16. Here some mistake. The value of this determinant is minus 16. Then you find the next determinant is 7 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 5 upon 2, 4 upon 3. Therefore, seven upon 2 into 4 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3 into 5 upon 2 is equal to 7 into 4 upon 2 into 3 minus 1 into 5 upon 3 into 2. Now 7 into 4 is 28 upon 6 minus 5 upon 6 is equal to 28 minus 5 upon 6, that is 23 upon 6. The value of determinant find by using these three examples. There is mistake in second. The value of determinant is minus 28 plus 12 is minus 16. The value of second determinant not 30, it is a minus 16. Now using this determinant, use solve the simultaneous equation. Determinant method, it is also called Cramer's rule. Let we take two equations, a1x plus b1y is equal to c1 and a2x plus b2y is equal to c2 are two simultaneous equations. In this Cramer's rule or determinant method, first you find the value of determinant d. You could take the determinant is d is a1 b1 a2 b2, means you take the coefficient of x and y. Then you take dx. The determinant dx is c1 b1 c2 b2. Here in dx you do not take the coefficient of x, you take the constant c1 c2, and the dy is a1 c2 a2 c2. Here in dy you cannot take the value coefficient of y. Here you can write the coefficient c1 c2, and then using this formula x is equal to dx upon d, you find the value of x, and y is equal to dy upon d, you find the value of y, and the solution of this equation is x comma y. Now we take example. Solve the following simultaneous equations by Cramer's rule. The equations are 3x minus 4y is equal to 10. Second equation, 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. First, in Cramer's rule, first you can write the given equation in form of a1x plus b1y is equal to c1. That is ax plus bay is equal to c. In form, you can write the given equations. Then you write the first determinant d. D is the coefficient of x and y. The first column is the coefficient of x, 3, 4 in both equation, and the second column is the coefficient of y, minus 4, 3. And find the value of this determinant. 3 into 3 minus 4 into 4, that is 9 minus 16 is equal to 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. The value of d is 25. Then you write the determinant dx. It is a first we can write the first column is constant term, that is 10 and 5, and the second column is the coefficient of y, that is minus 4, 3. Then you find the value of determinant. 10 into 3 minus 4 into 5 is equal to 10 into 3 is 30 and minus 4 into 5 is minus 20. Now sign is minus 30 minus 20, that is minus plus 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. Then third determinant dy. In dy, the first column is the coefficient of x and the second column is constant term. Now find the value of this determinant. 3 into 5 minus 10 into 4. 3 into 5 is 15 minus 10 into 4 is minus 40 is equal to 15 minus 40 is minus 25. Then x is equal to dx upon d. This is formula. Now dx is 50 upon d is 25 is equal to 2, and y is equal to dy upon d is equal to minus 25 upon 25 is equal to minus 1. Now solution of these two equations are x comma y is equal to 2 comma minus 1. This is the determinant method, or it is also called Cramer's rule. Now you can solve the practice set 1.3. The next point is equation reducible to a pair of linear equation in two variables. It means that some equations are not linear equation in two variable. You can reduce these two equation in pair of linear equation in two variable. To take one example, solve the following equations. 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equal to 4, and the second equation is 15 upon x plus y minus 5 upon x minus y is equal to minus 2. Now how to solve these two equations? First, you reduce these equation into a pair of linear equation in two variables. For that, you can substitute 1 upon x plus y is equal to m and 1 upon x minus y is equal to n. Then we get the first equation is 10m plus 2n is equal to 4, and the next equation is 15m minus 5n is equal to minus 2. Now this equation number 3 and equation number 4 are the pair of linear equation in two variable. Now solve these two equations by equating coefficient. Now multiply equation third by 5 and equation fourth by 2. Then the equations are 50m plus 10n is equal to 20. This equation number 5, and 30m minus 10n is equal to minus 4. This equation number 6. Now in equation number 5 and equation number 6, the coefficient of n are equal, that is plus 10 and minus 10. Now adding these two equations 5 and 6, we get 50m plus 10n is equal to 20. 30m minus 10n is equal to minus 4. Now adding these two equations, you get 80m is equal to 16. Therefore, m is equal to 16 upon 80. Therefore, m is equal to 1 upon 5. Then substitute the value of m, that is 1 upon 5, in equation number 3. We get to put the value of m 1 upon 5, that is 10 into 1 upon 5 plus 2n is equal to 4. Therefore, 2 plus 2n is equal to 4. Therefore, 2n is equal to 4 minus 2. Therefore, 2n is equal to 2. Therefore, n is equal to 2 upon 2 therefore n is equal to 1. Here you find the value of m and n. Now resubstitute value of m and n. We get 1 upon x plus y is equal to 1 upon 5 and 1 upon x minus y is equal to 1. From equation first, x plus y is equal to 5, take cross multiplication, x plus y is equal to 5, this equation number 7, and from next equation 1 upon x minus y is equal to 1, you take cross multiplication, x minus y is equal to 1. This is equation number 8. Now adding these two equations 7 and 8, you get x plus y is equal to 5, x minus y is equal to 1. Now adding these two equations, 2x, x plus x, 2x, and y minus y get cancelled. Now 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Therefore, x is equal to 6 upon 2. Therefore, x is equal to 3. Now put the value of x is equal to 3 in equation number 7. Then we get x plus y is equal to 5. Then y is equal to 5 minus 3. Y is equal to 2. Now solution of that equations are x comma y is equal to 3 comma 2. Here we learn these two equations are not linear equation in two variables, but you can reduce these two equations in pair of linear equation in two variables and then solve. Now we can solve the practice set 1.1. The next point is applications of simultaneous equation. In applications, you can solve the word problem. Here we take one example. Two numbers differ by 3. The sum of twice the smaller and thrice the greater is 19. Find the numbers. This is a word problem. Using simultaneous equation, you solve this word problem. First, you consider a variable. Let the smaller numbers be y and the greater number be x. Then the first condition is two numbers differ by 3, means the difference between two numbers is 3. That is, the first equation is x minus y is equal to 3. This is the first equation. By second equation, the second condition is by second condition. The second condition is the sum of twice the smaller, that is 2 smaller number is y, 2y, and thrice the greater number is x. Thrice means 3x. Now the condition sum of these two numbers, that is 3x plus 2y is 19, equation number second. Now solve these two equations by equating coefficient. In two equations, the coefficient of y is 1 in first equation and the coefficient of y 2 in second equation. You can equate the coefficient of y by multiply equation 1 by 2. We get the equation 2x minus 2y is equal to 6. Now solve the equation second and third. Adding equation third and second, we get the equation second is 2x plus 3y is equal to 19, and the equation third is 2x minus 2y is equal to 6. Therefore, 3x plus 2x is equal to 5x plus 2y minus 2y get cancelled. Then 19 plus 6 is 25. Therefore, ax is equal to 25 upon 5. Therefore, ax is equal to 5. Now substitute value of x in equation number 5. In equation 1, the value of x equal to 5 in equation number 1. Then equation 1 is x minus y is equal to 3. Now put the value of x is 5. 5 minus y is equal to 3. Therefore, minus y is equal to 3 minus 5. Therefore, minus y is equal to minus 2. Therefore, y is equal to 2. Therefore, the numbers are 5 and 2. In this example, you can use the simultaneous equation, that is linear equation in two variable, and solve the word problem. Now next, solve practice 1 point set practice set 1.5. Also you can solve problem set 1. Thank you.